Hi guys, hello and welcome to another video tutorial about working with SQL on DB2. We have been using a tool called Run SQL Script, which is located under ACS, Access Client Solutions. Access Client Solutions allow you to connect to the 5250 emulator, and if you want to use the green screen tool SQL, you can issue the command str SQL on the command prompt, and it'll take you to the SQL tool where you can write your SQL. Or you could use Run SQL Scripts. Run SQL Scripts, before you connect to it, make sure that your system is connected to deathstar.gtc.edu. If it is not connected, or if it shows select a system and there is no other option located in the list, then you need to configure your system. Your system can be configured by simply clicking on System Configurations and clicking New and typing deathstar.gtc.edu and clicking OK and then clicking Close. Now, since I already have it established, I would not create it again, but just to show you, then this name should automatically pop up at the top of the list. Then you can click on Run SQL Scripts. And Run SQL Scripts will now open this window. This is where you will be asked to sign in, and you will be able to sign in. In case if you do not receive the dialog box to get connected, you can always click the connection drop down menu item and click on Connect to Database. And that will give you a window like this where you will be allowed to click OK to connect to the database. Now that you are connected to the database, you can create tables. One of the questions that came in, okay, when we're creating tables that we have to write for our RPG programs to get connected to, then for the RPG programs, I told you that when creating tables, you need to come up with a record format name. If you do not pick one, then what DB2 does, it gives the same name to the record format as it gives to the table. So to be on the safe side, you want to use different names to avoid any kind of confusion or ambiguity. For those of you who are connected to DB2 through Java, you do not need to worry about that. But when you're connecting to DB2 through RPG, you would have to make sure that your record format is named differently. And this is how you can do it. Let's create a simple table. Create table. PH for phone. I have a phone ID, character 5, which is my primary key, phone brand, variable character, size 10, and price, which is decimal 6,2. So I created my table. Now this is my table. I close the parentheses, which is, if I want to divide it up in multiple lines just for the readability sake, I could do that, no problem. Okay. However, what else will I do outside of closing the parentheses for the table? I will type record format, PHREC. So that's the name of my record format, which I want to create a name different from the name of my table. Then you will select this query. You can either click on the third hourglass symbol, which is run selected, or you could click under the run menu and choose select it. Either way, it will create the table with the record format. So that's an important step if you are creating your tables for RPG. If you're creating your tables, not for RPG, you can still do this. It will not going to hurt you. In fact, it's a good practice to do that. So I hope this will help you with your database part for your Java final project or your RPG final exam or any of the other classes in which you need to create your tables.